Thank you for your interest in my Notion shortcuts. I wanted to let you know about updates in version 1.4. So I'm going to show you by adding a Notion item with the widget up here. And this is set to set some defaults. I'm just going to call this test. And when I hit done, you'll see that this appears in the Notion database over here. This is my computer showing this. And it also jumped straight into the newly created item on the phone. So that means you can very quickly add a photo to this or set some other properties. Some other new features in this are you can set this up to ask for more information. So you can see in the demo table here, I have a number field for stock, and it's asking me for the stock. And it's asking me for a title, so test 2. And you can see it entered the number field here. So let me show you how you configure those things. We'll go into shortcuts, and I'm going to edit the shortcut here. And you'll see in the dictionary, there's a new option for number fields. So when you want to add fields to this, you choose number and you enter the name of a number field. So I can enter sold in this. And if you have 0, it will ask you for a number. If you choose a number in here, it will always set that number. So if I set 5 in this and I run this shortcut, you'll see that it asks me for stock because that was set to 0. So I'll set 14. And then it will automatically enter the sold amount. You'll see when it shows up in the database, it entered the number 5 for sold. If you don't want to enter any number fields, then just remove the items from the number fields entry. Then you have two options for when the shortcut is completed. Let's say you always want to jump into this dashboard when you enter a new item. Simply copy the link to the page and use that for the completion URL field. And make sure open created page is set to false. And now when we run the shortcut, you'll see that it completes and then opens the dashboard page. And that can be any URL, it could be a website, it can be any page within Notion. And then again, if you want to open the page that has just been created, you would set open created page to true here. And this will override whatever is in the completed URL field. So let's do one final test. And you'll see when we run this, it will open the item. Note that when you install this version from the Gumroad link, it will import it as a new shortcut. And that means you can go into your old version to copy things such as your API key and the DBID and other field names, and you can then paste those into the new shortcut. The new shortcut will be labeled Add Notion Entry v1.4, and you can always duplicate this by long pressing and choosing duplicate to create different widgets for entering into different databases with different configurations. Thanks again for your support, and I'll keep you updated when there are new changes.